Hello, my friends. Hello, it's Matthew Street, and welcome to my channel. As always, I truly appreciate you being here. And folks, yes, I am still in the Matthew Street compound here in the woods of southern New England, but I am in a different part of my home today, and I'll explain someday maybe why I wasn't able to be in my studio, my usual Matthew Street studio, but who knows? If we're lucky, depending on how long I'm here, you may even see the sun start to rise behind me out the windows here. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see, because it's very early here in southern New England. Anyway, folks, I am here to do something very important. I am here to review a brand new Paul McCartney product, and I am happy to do so. Folks, way back in high school, 1978, I received Wings' Greatest Hits. That was the first compilation that knocked my socks off from Paul McCartney and Wings. Wow, what a great album. To this day, I still have my original. I love it. Years after that, we got All the Best from Paul McCartney. Phenomenal album. I love the cover. I love the whole design of it. I love the inclusion of the different songs in it. It was just absolutely fabulous. But then it got even better. Years after that, we got Wingspan, a double CD set. I believe eventually came out on vinyl, didn't it? Correct me if I'm wrong. But a double CD set, fantastic compilation of Paul McCartney's material, and up to that point, that was my favorite. But then in 2016, we received Pure McCartney, a beautiful CD booklet type box set, a beautiful box set of vinyl. It was the be-all, end-all of Paul McCartney compilations, and I love it. I have both versions, vinyl and CD, of Pure McCartney, and I take that CD version with me all the time, everywhere I go, and listen. I love it that much. But folks, they've all been surpassed. They've all been blown out of the water by the latest Paul McCartney compilation set. Wow, I'm amazed how great this thing is. We now have the Paul McCartney, the 7-inch singles crate or box set. Folks, it is absolutely stunning. It is wonderful. It is so comprehensive of Paul's entire career. And you might be saying, well, Matt, I don't see it in front of you. It doesn't look like you're going to be showing it. How in the world can you review this thing if you don't have it? No, folks, I am not one of the fortunate 3,000 people that were able to get this beautiful crate, this Paul McCartney, the 7-inch singles, 80 singles, 159 tracks. Came out on December 2nd, just this past Friday. Oh my goodness, big wood crate, 2 red straps, foam lining with a nice beautiful book, picture sleeve singles from across the globe for $600 here in the United States, limited to 3,000. I saw a great opening on Beatley Tone's Beatles channel. Go check out Tony's channel. I'm going to put the link to this video below. It was so good. So that's how I got to see this set, because Tony opened it on his channel and showed every single. He showed the box, he showed the front and back of every picture sleeve, he showed the front and back of every piece of vinyl. Tone did a great job. Thank you, Tone. I will put the link to his video below. So I've seen this set inside and out. I know all about it. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And I'm so happy for my friends who are among those 3,000 that are getting this set. So happy for them, folks. So happy. They're going to be so excited when they all finally get it. But I feel I have the right to do a review of it because I have listened to the entire set. Yes, folks, it came out Friday. Matt, how did you do it? Well, I don't have the set, but I listened on Spotify. I have streaming service, like many of you do, so you can listen to this thing. You can get into this thing, folks. I had Spotify, and I worked all day Friday. I worked half of the day yesterday, Saturday, December 3rd, and I listened to it while I was at work. When I wasn't at work, I had this thing on shuffle, and I listened to the entire thing, and so I am here to do a review of it. And folks, this set is the be-all, end-all, ultimate Paul McCartney compilation set of his best work, in my opinion. This beats Pure McCartney, All the Best, Wingspan, Wings' Greatest. This is the one you want. This is the one you want to listen to. Amazing, absolutely amazing. And what I like really much about it is a lot of the stuff, a lot of the mixes, I should say the mastering of all the tracks, if it was on an archive set in the past, from 2010 with Band on the Run all the way up to Flaming Pie a couple of years ago, then that seems to be the remaster that's been used. However, if it was a song that has not been remastered yet, all those have been remastered for 2022, and they all sound so vibrant, so colorful, so powerful, so intense. They sound crisp, clean, striking. They fit right in with the rest of the set with all the other remasters, folks. And I'm talking everything on this set, from the early singles like Another Day and Too Many People, right up to Women and Wives and When Winter Comes. The sound is absolutely fabulous on this set. Some of the best versions of these songs I've ever heard. And that's just, I can't stress that enough, folks. This is absolutely beautiful. Now, I'm not going to stay here for an hour and go through every track with you and all that. I'm just giving you my overview, my review of this set. From what Beatly Tone showed me, physically, it's a beautiful set, A+. But from the soundscape of this, a fan who was not able to get the actual physical set but has listened to the entire set, I am here to tell you this is an A++. This sounds beautiful. Now, you can go watch other channels, places like Two Legs with Andy and Tom, and they'll probably get into more detail about the different versions used. I know there's been some question about which versions of some of the stuff from the press to play era and whatnot have been, which versions were used, which single, what edit. I'm not going to get into all that audiophile stuff. I'm just here as a Paul McCartney fan to tell you I love this set. I love it, absolutely love it. Some of the highlights for me was just, I can't go through everything, folks, because there's so many 159 tracks here that I listen to, but every one of them struck me. Even the songs that I don't really care for that much or wouldn't listen to too much, like Lunchbox Odd Socks or Rupert the Frog Song, the humming version and all this stuff, or Zoo Gang, no, not Zoo Gang, what was it? I can't think of Lunchbox Eyes. Secret Friend, stuff like that. Even songs that I don't normally would put at the top echelon in this set, they just sounded so vibrant, so exciting that they were fun to listen to for me. I enjoyed listening to them. But some of the highlights were like Magneto and Titanium Man. Oh my goodness, what! It hits you like a ton of bricks. The bass on Silly Love Songs, the bass on this whole set, I should say, is all around just so deep and so intense now, or at least it comes out that way on these tracks. It just sounds so good. One of the highlights for me, Girls' School, one of my favorite Paul McCartney rockers of all time from when I was in high school, rocks. It just sounds so vibrant. I don't know how else to put it, but other versions I've heard of it on CD and on vinyl, this new version of it just sounds absolutely stunning. It's beautiful. Like I said, anything that's a 2022 remaster, like the stuff from Girls' School, or like the stuff from London Town, or Back to the Egg, or the press to play material, off the ground material, or the stuff from Run Devil Run, they are all outstanding. They sound absolutely great, folks. Getting Closer, I just loved hearing it again. One of my favorite albums of Paul McCartney's is Back to the Egg, and to hear that material from Back to the Egg, like Getting Closer, it really got me emotional, folks. It was that good. It was that intense. It just reopened the door to want to listen to Paul's material again, and I'm going to be playing this thing all the time. Hope for the Future, the main version and thrash version, very impressive. Oh Woman, Oh Why, some of the early stuff, Backseat of My Car, Jet, High, 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 fabulous, sound great. I've Had Enough from London Town, wow, that one really hit me. I was like, that sounds amazing. Daytime, Nighttime Suffering. Whew. No More Lonely Nights, wow, that hit me emotionally. It sounds so intense now, just so... Like I said, folks, I've listened to this entire set, And this is it. This is the best compilation of Paul's material I have ever heard. It is absolutely wonderful. I am so excited and happy for my friends out there who are getting the physical copy. Can't wait to watch their videos and whatnot. Enjoy it, folks. Enjoy it. But as for me and the rest of the people out there that weren't among those 3,000 that got a physical copy, you can still love it, folks. You can still enjoy it. You can still get emotionally hit in the heart and soul by Paul's music and what Paul's songwriting, because wow, it just has reopened the door for me to really, it has reignited the passion for Paul and his music. It really has. And not that it's ever left, but you know what I mean. Something like this, sometimes it takes to really reignite that fire in you and say, wow, and remind you that what a talent, the greatest songwriter of all time, in my opinion, and has just released a beautiful set of music for us to enjoy. So folks, that's my quick review of this. I wanted to get a little review out to you to get you excited about it. It's worth it. Love you all. Hope you enjoy this. Go listen to the Paul McCartney, the 7-inch singles box set. You will not be sorry. Love you all. Bye-bye.